I, Yuto Tanaka, a high school student, was in love with Shiori Amagi, a classmate in my class. However, I'm not so sure that I can go out with her. I'm not so big-headed that I can go out with her. Yes, it's impossible if you're ordinary. That's why I decided to express my feelings sincerely every day. I wrote you a love letter today. I love you. Please go out with me.
That's a good passionate sentence, but I'm sorry, I can't go out with you.
Yesterday, I confessed my love with a love letter. I'll give her a rose today. I love you. Please go out with me.
I don't mind roses, but I'm sorry, I can't go out with you.
It's been a few dozen days since my first confession. Like this, I keep confessing and getting rejected every day. It's already become a class tradition. Tanaka confesses and Amagi turns him down. I don't know how he can do this. He's so gutsy, isn't he? I respect him now that he's come this far. And later on, good morning, Miss Amagi.
Oh, good morning. Tanaka, you don't learn. I wonder what kind of confession you're going to make today.
Oh, it's starting again today. Isn't it about time he ran out of things to say? What kind of confession is Tanaka going to make? What's wrong, Tanaka? Aren't you going to confess? Yeah, not today. What? You've been confessing to her every day! Hey, what's going on? Actually, it was yesterday after school. My sister Nanami called me up and said she wanted to introduce me to a friend of hers.
I'm Hikari Sato. Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for being friends with Nanami.
No, she's taking good care of me. Actually, I've always had a crush on you. That's why I asked Nanami to introduce me to you. I think it's very nice that you continue to express your feelings to Miss Amagi even after being rejected so many times. I love you. Can I run for your girlfriend?
What? That's what happened to me.
And then, what did you say?
I told her I would think about it. Hikari and I had never met before. It was hard for me to understand her out of the blue.
But you didn't say no?
Yeah, if she looks at me and tells me she likes me, I thought that might be a possibility to go out with someone who likes me.
Wait a minute, is that how you feel about me?
What? Miss Amagi? But I thought you weren't interested in me.
No, I'm not. But that's it. Well, of course, I have my own feelings about it. No way! He's going out with me.
Hikari!
It's too late for that now. He is going to be happy with me. I won't let you have him. Just a girl suddenly showed up. I hope you won't take the liberty of telling me that. You're Miss Amagi, right? Do you like him? What? No, that's not true. I see. That's why you keep refusing his confession. Then, there's no problem if Yuto and I end up going out with each other. There is. Tanaka likes me. My pride won't allow him to go out with another girl. Well, then let's play a game. Yes, I'll take it.
A game? I mean, you're going to accept? I'm both happy and confused. How did this happen?
Oh my god! I said that on the spur of the moment. Why can't I always be honest with them? I'm so stupid. Idiot. I'm a fool. I admit it. I've already fallen in love with Tanaka. But I can't help it. I turn down his confession every day. At what point do you expect me to say yes? Hikari. She's a cute and honest girl, isn't she? I've never thought about a rival would appear. If this happens, I'm going to think about something and make Tanaka will turn his head towards me again. Hang in there, Shiori. Be honest.
I wonder if it was the influence of the game. The two of them started to get closer and closer to me.
Oh, Yuto! I made lunch for you. Would you like to have lunch with me? What a coincidence! I made lunch for you too. I made a little too much, so I can share it with you. You should be honored. Ugh, why can't I honestly say that I made it for him? I'm such an idiot. I tried my best. You want to eat my lunch, right? Good for you. Your dream will come true. Here you are, Yuto. Open your mouth. Hey, I can't help it. I'll feed them to you too.
Wait.
Which one tastes better? Me, right? It's me, isn't it?
For a while, the restless daily life went on like this. I can still understand Hikari, but it's a mystery why even Amagi's attitude suddenly changed. Maybe she is also... But there's no way that she likes me. Then one day...
I finally found you. I've been looking for you for so long.
Miss Amagi!
Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday.
Yeah, that's right.
Saturday is actually a holiday.
Yeah, we're students.
So, I mean, if you don't mind...
Watch out! Ouch! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Are you okay too?
I'm totally fine! I'm glad to hear you're okay.
Yeah, you were cool.
What?
I said you were cool! I also thought it was great that you confessed your feelings to me every day. That's something I could never do. That's all there is to it. That's not fair. If you show me something like this, I'm a mob character to Yuto no matter how hard I try. I've been watching you for a long time, so I understand. The person you love will never change. I thought I had a chance to win as long as Miss Amagi is not honest with her feelings. But once Miss Amagi realizes that she likes him, there's no room for me. I'm sad. Very sad, but I want Yuto to be happy more than anything else. A few days later, I found you! Yuto! Have you found your answer by now? Will you go out with me?
I'm sorry. I'm glad you have feelings for me, Hikari, but I still can't give up on Miss Amagi.
I thought you would say that.
What?
I've been watching you for a long time. I understand that much. Even so, I couldn't give up. So I tried to learn from you and summon up the courage to do it. But if you say so, then there's nothing I can do. I fell in love with you because no matter how many times you've been rejected, you keep on trying to win the heart of one person. I'm rooting for you. I'm sure you'll be fine. You will definitely get a yes next time. I've been watching you for a long time, so I'm sure of it.
Hikari.
I'm sure your feelings have reached her as well.
Yes, thank you.
Good luck, Yuto.
It's lunchtime now. Miss Amagi should be in the classroom at this time. The odds are, it doesn't matter. It wasn't like me to be so weak and lost. All I can do is what I've always done. I'll put my overflowing feelings into words! Miss Amagi! I have something to tell you!
Yes?
Hey, is he going to do it? It's been a while since we've had a confession event. Hey, isn't Miss Amagi's mood a little different from usual? This could be it. Maybe there's a chance. I love you, Shiori Amagi. Please, go out with me. This should be a familiar scene, but I'm kind of nervous. How's it going? Can he do it this time? We're on your side, Yuto.
No matter how many times I rejected you, you kept confessing your feelings to me. You're a very honest person. I thought you were a single-minded person. The truth is, I was attracted to you since a long time ago. Thank you for confessing to me again. If it's okay with me, I'd like to go out with you too.
Whoa! I'm so happy for you, Tanaka. Congratulations! That's amazing. I'm so moved. Be happy, Yuto.
Hikari, are you sure this is what you want? Yes, I fell in love with him because He is single-mindedly devoted to Miss Amagi. I see. Then, shall we hold a party to comfort you? Thank you, Nanami! Okay. I'll give my brother a low-key harassment when I get home.
Since then, Shiori and I are going out with each other. We often go home together after school and we eat lunch together every day during lunch break. Compared to before, Shiori has become much more honest. Today is the day of my date with Shiori. I waited for a while in front of the station.
Sorry to keep you waiting. How do you like it? I dressed up for you.
Yes, you look so cute! It looks good on you.
Okay. You're also... well, cool. Maybe.
I see.
What?
No, it's nothing. I guess she's still not honest with me. But I don't think I'm going to say it out loud, because I love Shiori, who can't be honest.
My name is Yuro Tanaka. I'm a working adult who is currently attending a matchmaking party. Nice to meet you. I'm Yuro Tanaka.
How much is your annual income?
What? It's about...
I see. That's enough. I'm leaving.
What? Hey! I'm feeling really tired. No luck at today's matchmaking party. With the successfully matched couples by my side, I'm leaving the venue alone again today. I'm old enough now. I need to find a partner soon. Hey, how was the matchmaking party yesterday? Nothing happened. I don't think there was anyone for me. That's too bad. I thought you were finally going to find someone. Well, they say parties are hit or miss. I'm trying too. It's not your fault. Well, you still have a chance. Don't be so downhearted. Haha, it makes me feel better to hear you say that. You're eating packed lunch from your wife today again? She's very picky about me eating only convenience store food because it costs a lot of money and it's not nutritious enough. I envy you for having a partner who says that for you. Well, you'll get one someday. Don't be so downhearted. So, you're coming to the drinking party today, right? Yeah, I live alone so it won't be a problem even if I'll be home late. That's good. My wife will get mad when I'm 5 minutes late. Are you bragging about your wife? Yes, I am. Ew, I have a bit too much to drink. I feel sick. Hey, are you alright? Yeah, I can walk on my own. Just give me a minute. It can't be helped. What's that? Sitting on the side of the road was a woman dressed in rags. Everyone takes one look at her, but they walk past her as if they didn't see anything. Hey, you'd better ignore that one. Well, maybe she's in trouble. I'll just talk to her. Hey! I'm happy to meet such a beautiful person.
Thank you. Shizuka Shinohara, was made to go on an arranged marriage interview by my parents. I'm sorry. I'll leave you for today.
What? Oh, I understand.
I won't change my mind no matter how many times I go on marriage interviews. I don't want to be with someone who only looks at my looks and financial power just because my family wants an heir.
Oh, Shizuka, how was your partner today?
Father! Nothing special. I think he's a kind man though.
What's wrong with him? You're dealing with men who are all from respectable families.
It's not that I'm not happy about them.
Okay. I'll keep looking until you find someone you like. You're at a good age to settle down, aren't you? Well, think about it. It's better to make up your mind sooner rather than later.
What do you mean, think about it? You haven't given a single thought to my feelings. I can't stand this anymore. There's no one who can see what's inside me. I don't want to stay in this house anymore. I'm going to run away from home. I haven't been out alone for a long time like this. I'm wearing ragged clothes and my makeup is a mess, so there's no one approaching me. Normally, those guys pick up on me. I knew men only look at my appearance anyway. There's no one anywhere who looks at what's inside me.
Hey, are you alright?
What?
I'm sorry to call you out all of a sudden, but I was a bit worried.
You're worried about me?
Is there anyone else here?
Well, no one, but you're strange.
No, you're strange too.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm just running away from home.
Running away from home? It's late at night. Do you have somewhere to go?
No, but I don't want to cause you any trouble. Don't worry, I'll manage somehow.
Hey!
Hmm?
It's not okay at all. Look, it's dangerous to fall down in a place like this. What should I do? There are no places to stay around here. My house is close, but it's not a good idea to let a woman you've just met.
No, if you don't mind, may I go?
I'm fine. Shall we go then?
Thank you very much. I'm sorry, you not only let me in, but you even gave me food.
Oh, you don't have to do the dishes. I'll do it later.
No, let me do this much. I don't have enough to thank you for all you've done. Are you sure you're alright? If you have a girlfriend or a wife, I'll have to give her an explanation.
No, I'm embarrassed to say that I'm in the middle of a marriage hunting. It's not going very well.
Oh, that's unexpected. If you're so kind, I'm sure you'll find a partner soon.
Since I became a working adult, I haven't met many people. However, all my colleagues at work are getting married, so I guess it's time for me to start working hard to find someone too.
I understand. It's difficult to find a good partner, isn't it?
If it's not too rude, can I ask you about yourself? It must be a very serious situation for you to run away from home, and I was curious.
No, it's okay. I was just selfish. No one looks inside me. I'm sick of living like that.
That's not true. I'm sure someone is looking at who you are.
Is that so?
Yes, I wouldn't leave such a caring and kind woman alone. Even though you're a customer, you're doing the dishes, and you're worried about me if I have a girlfriend.
I've never had someone say that to me before.
I guess you just have to wait to meet a good match. I'll work hard on my marriage hunting, so please don't be so down, Miss Shizuka.
Yeah, well, a good match.
And the next morning.
Let me thank you again. Thank you so much for being so kind to me.
No. We should help each other in times of need.
You are kind after all. Please let me pay you back the favor next time.
I don't want you to pay me back.
That's not possible. I can't keep getting things from you.
Well then, would you like to have dinner with me some other time?
What? With me?
Is that bothering you?
No. It's nothing like that. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Thank you. I'll give you my business card then.
Thanks. This company is?
Is something wrong?
No. There are some strange encounters. I'm back, Father.
Oh, where have you been?
I'm sorry for worrying you. Father, I need to talk to you.
What's wrong?
Actually, I've met someone I'm interested in.
What? Is it someone from your previous marriage interview?
No, actually...
Did I do something wrong to be summoned by the president? I have no idea, but I guess I'll just have to go. Excuse me, I'm Yuto Tanaka. Ah, I've been waiting for you. Well, sit down. Don't be so nervous. Well, what can I do for you this time? Well, Tanaka, I heard that you are in a marriage hunting. Yes, you know a lot. Well, I hear that, and there is a girl I'd like to introduce to you. I see. What does he mean that he suddenly wants to introduce me to a woman? All those doubts are blown away the moment she shows up. I'll introduce her. Come in.
Yes, excuse me.
What?
Hello, Mr. Yuto.
Hi, nice to meet you. This is my daughter, and she seems to be interested in you. You're also in the middle of your marriage hunting, and I'd like to ask you if you're okay with marrying her. What? How did she, a beautiful woman, end up liking me?
It's been a while, Mr. Yuto.
A while? Have we met somewhere before?
It's no wonder you don't recognize me. Let me introduce myself again. I'm Shizuka Shinohara. Now, do you remember?
Shizuka?
Do you remember me?
Yes, of course. I never thought I'd see you again at a place like this.
At that time, I really appreciate your help.
No, don't worry. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you at all. You look completely different from before.
Don't you remember our talk back then? I was in disguise because people were judging me by my looks. I was dressed shabbily, and only you were kind to me. I was attracted to you because of your kindness.
Well, that is what it seems to be like. I've always thought your work was the best in the company. I was even discussing with others that you should promote. I can trust you. I'm glad to hear you say that, but...
Well, I'm not good enough for you?
No, definitely not. I'm very happy to be with such a kind and wonderful woman.
Thank you very much. It makes me happy to hear you say that when you see the real me. Well then, I'll be looking forward to staying with you from now on.
I'm looking forward to it too. Well, that's good, that's good. Please take care of my daughter. Oh, yes, I'll make her happy for sure.
Well, you both are so impatient.
This is how we get married in the blink of an eye. Hey, do you get lunch from the convenience store again today? No, actually I have a bento. Does it mean you've got someone? Well, actually...
Hey, Yuto!
Shizuka, what are you doing here?
You forgot your chopsticks, didn't you? Please be careful.
Oh, that's right. Thanks for coming all this way.
No problem. Please be careful next time. Well, I'll leave you to it. I'll be waiting for you to be home.
Yeah, I'll go straight home after work. Shizuka smiled and left the place. When did you find such a beautiful wife?
I'm Yuto Tanaka, a company employee working for a securities company. My job is to guide new customers to open up new accounts, make presentations, and have them purchase financial instruments such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. At our company, the person who gets the numbers is highly praised. Whoever cannot get the numbers gets cornered a lot.
I don't want to hear you can't do it. You're supposed to say, yes I can, or yes I did it. Just to remind you, I'm not gonna accept anything else.
By the way, my performance is just enough to get by. I always meet the minimum quota, but I'm far from being considered competent. All the other colleagues have graduated from prestigious universities, and I haven't. So, all my colleagues at the office make fun of me. But one day, they put me in charge of training a younger employee.
I'm Azusa Minase. I'll be working at this office starting from today. I'm looking forward to working with you. Thank you.
She looked bright and beautiful. Got it. I look forward to working with you too. Oh, don't be so tense. We can take one day at a time.
That's not good enough. I'm aiming to be the top person in the entire company. I need you to be strict with me.
You're so fired up. I feel like I'm going to have a heartburn. Minase was very competent. The new employee is required to get 100 new accounts in a year. But it only took her 6 months to achieve that. All the employees at the office were so surprised.
Miss Minase is amazing. I heard her sales is already up to 3 million yen.
She's by far the best among all the people she started working with.
She looks cute too. I'd love to be close to her.
Oh, don't even. My colleague asked her out, but she said she didn't like people who are not as competent as she was and rejected him. Her type is somebody who's more competent than she is.
Nobody can go out with her then.
You did great. You've beaten me in no time. I don't have anything to teach you anymore as your trainer.
No, not good enough. I need to become better. By the way, Mr. Tanaka, you're holding your bag. Are you going home already?
Yeah, it's time to go home, so I'm leaving.
Please wait. Other people are still working. Plus, I don't mean to be rude, but you don't have the numbers. You should probably work harder.
Well, I understand what you mean, but I've met the quota for this month. A new game is coming out today, so I need to go home quickly and play the game. Anyway, I gotta go. Have a good night.
Oh! Wait a minute, please! What is he thinking? I don't feel any motivation from him.
Tanaka doesn't get work done at all. When he goes outside for sales, he's often slacking off. It's famous at this office. He is a typical Deadwood employee. The university he graduated from is low level, so he got into this company only with luck. I played the video game too much last night.
Man, I need you to straighten yourself up. We're going to meet our customer. I'm gonna hit you in the face if I miss this contract because of your carelessness.
Haha, I'm supposed to be the trainer, but you're training me instead.
It's not funny.
After meeting with a customer, as we were talking,
My performance is up again. Now, I'm at the top in the office. Mr. Tanaka, what did you think of how I did the sales?
let's see. To be honest, it wasn't good.
What? I got the contract though.
I could clearly tell that you wanted to get your numbers up. You're thinking too much about yourself, not about the customer. You can get the contract now because of your looks, but your numbers are gonna suffer eventually.
You sound so bossy. Just to let you know, my performance is better than yours, you know. Please don't talk back to me when you don't have the numbers.
I just answered your question. It's up to you if you take my advice or not.
Man, I thought you were going to compliment me. Mr. Tanaka, you don't understand me at all. I'm gonna get more and more numbers and get your approval. Just wait and see.
Minase was quietly fired up. However, despite her passion, her numbers stopped going up. I heard Minase's performance is the lowest. She was doing good at first, but what happened? If she stays like this, eventually she won't be able to meet the quota. Next month, she finally couldn't meet the quota.
You must be slacking off recently. We don't need anybody who can't get results. If you do a bad job, you'll put more burden on other colleagues.
I'm so sorry. I'll be sure to do better next month.
However, in the following month, her numbers didn't grow as she hoped for.
Dang! I can't get any contract. I was doing so good at first. What in the world happened? Why is that? What's wrong with how I'm doing sales?
She seems to be cornered. She has so much pride. She might quit this company if things don't change. I got worried and talked to Miss Minase. Miss Minase, can I talk to you? It's not good to keep pushing so much, so do you want to go outside for a little bit? I guess she was feeling down. She just followed me without arguing back.
Is this a golf course?
When I go outside for sales, I practice hitting golf balls here. It feels good when I make good shots.
Well, did you come here to slack off? Then I gotta go back.
Just hold on. I want you to meet somebody.
Hi, Tanaka. Is this Miss Minase that you were talking about?
Excuse me, but who is this?
Well, let's see. I'm just a no-name old man who has too much free time.
This is Mr. Kashiwagi. He is a president of a company. You've heard of Sprinkler Corporation, right?
What? Sprinkler Corporation is a listed company. Mr. Tanaka, I didn't know you knew such a great president.
We are golf friends. Tanaka is a very competent man. He always works hard to get new information and analyze them. And he always gives me fresh information. It's not just me, but a lot of big-name people trust him.
You're talking too highly of me. You always teach me a lot about golf.
And your name was Minase, right? I heard you're troubled because you can't get sales numbers. Well, since Tanaka asked, I'm gonna help you out.
Really? Thank you so much!
After we left the scene,
The reason why you went to the golf course for outside sales was not to slack off. It was all to get trust from your customer.
we have been entrusted with our precious money. It's important to study the stocks and economic trends, but first, we have to get our customers to open up to us.
But is that okay? Can I really use the connections you have built? You can probably get to the top in the company, not just at our office.
I don't have any ambition to get to the top. It only gets tougher if expectations become too high. I get enough numbers so I won't get cornered, and I live a relaxed life. But making the contract isn't the goal. You need to do your best for the customer's benefit in the future. If you fail, you're gonna make me look bad.
Yes, I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna return the favor to you.
Miss Minase's mindset has changed, and that showed in her results.
Minase is top again this month. It's been 3 consecutive months now. She achieved one of the highest numbers in the company. I also feel proud as a manager. You all learn from Minase.
Yeah!
Amazing!
Minase has made her comeback. On the other hand, Mr. Tanaka isn't thriving.
You're misunderstanding. Just to let you know, Mr. Tanaka is very competent. A lot more than I am. Mr. Tanaka, great work today.
Hi there. You did great again this month.
This is all thanks to you, Mr. Tanaka.
I haven't done anything special. It's because you worked hard.
But I'm frustrated. I want everybody to know how competent you are. You're actually a lot better than I am.
It's okay. I don't want everybody to expect too much out of me.
You really don't ask for much. I'm not sure if that's the right way to put it. I'm okay if you're okay, as long as I know that you're an amazing person. By the way, do you have time after this?
What is it? Did you need to talk about work by any chance? I actually have a rule that I don't talk about work after working hours.
No, it's not about work. I want to know you more, personally. It's my first time to meet someone I can respect.
Wow, you sound so desperate. Even after that, she passionately asked me out. Giving into her passion, we started dating. When she gets stuck at work, she always comes to me for advice. She's now making the top numbers in the company. Nobody except us knows that a boring, introverted employee like me is actually supporting the most competent and beautiful employee in the company.
My name is Yuto Tanaka. I'm a high school student who's a geek, can be found everywhere. I'm used to being alone, but today, I am even lonelier than usual. I'm on a deserted island for some reason.
Yuto, you're safe!
Miss Shiraishi! You drifted down to this island.
I was on the other side, but I saw smoke, so I went through here.
You have a lot more guts than I thought. She's my classmate, Ayaka Shiraishi. She's got an innocent but pretty look, and was regarded as the prettiest girl at school, but I didn't expect her to come through the jungle. Hey, who's there?
Ryuji!
Oh, it's Ayaka! And I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. I'm Yuto Tanaka. Oh, are you? Maybe it's because I've been drifting, so my memory is a bit hazy. Ryuji Takahashi, ace of the track and field team, and king of the class. He blames that his memory is hazy, but I think I'm too introvert to make him remember me. Well, he's like that.
But you've already made a fire. That's great, Yuto.
I have a lot of tools, thanks to the flotsam. The question at hand is, who else has drifted ashore? I didn't see anyone.
Me neither.
Then, I guess this is everyone for the time being. How did this happen in the first place? Well, it was 3 months ago. This year's field trip? What a surprise! It's a trip to a remote island! Whoa!
What? Wasn't our field trip to a nearby mountain?
For various reasons, this year it was changed. Each of you will have a chance to reflect yourself in nature.
A remote island? What if there are big insects? Ryuji, you seem to be good at nature, don't you?
It's the same in nature as anywhere else. The strong and smart ones win, that's all. Even you pretend to be cool. It becomes true when you say it. Don't say I'm pretending to be cool. Remote island. Reminds me of something bad. Well, I guess it's the same for everyone in a different way. Yeah, he's a geek wherever he goes. That's it.
Hey, you shouldn't say that.
And so, we set off on a remote island training trip. But trouble always follows our first attempt. Oh no. The weather wasn't supposed to be like this according to the forecast. Don't worry, the ship won't sink so easily. Whoa! And so, the ship was wrecked and we were thrown overboard.
I wonder if everyone is okay.
I guess so. I saw them getting into the lifeboats.
Really? We just happened to be too far away and missed the lifeboats.
It's more about how we're going to survive. On an island in the middle of nowhere. Well, we need water, food, and a place to live.
But how do we...
Oh, I've already made a house.
Really? That's what I'm talking about, Ryuji.
Yeah, it's a bit small, but I'll let you use it. Look!
It looks like a house on a desert island. But it's impossible for the three of us to sleep together.
We'll manage somehow. We should at least separate the sexes. Miss Shiraishi, you can use my house.
You can call me Ayaka now. Yuto, did you build a house too?
It's not much different from Ryuji's. Here.
Your house got the professional desert island look.
When did you? You need to be prepared for bad weather. Let's call this one the girls' room, and Ryuji's the boys' room.
I wonder if I'm the only one who can use this.
Don't worry, Ryuji's will be improved too.
Well, we have a place to live already. What should we do about water?
A river! A river! We can find a river in the jungle. Wait, it's not safe to go into the jungle out of the blue. Are there tigers in the jungle? I'm more afraid of leeches. They might swarm around humans and suck all the blood.
Ew.
In times like this, we should walk on the sea. What? You can't drink seawater. Of course. But if there's a river, it basically flows into the sea, right?
Find an estuary.
That's what I mean. It's easier to get lost along the river when you're going into the jungle. We have some distilled seawater here, so we'll use it for today. And tomorrow, we'll look for water and food. Distilled? Did you boil it down in a pot? No. A plastic bottle buried in the sand and filled with water. I could make it right off the flotsam. When did you even... I'm so tired. Let's go to sleep. Yeah, that's right. Then, Ayaka, see you tomorrow.
Oh, wait! Yuto, just stay here for a bit.
What? What's wrong?
Are there really some leeches in the jungle?
Yeah, but if you're careful, you'll be fine.
I just went through the jungle.
Yeah, you said that. That's why I checked right away. And I didn't see any leeches or other insects on you.
You checked, but you couldn't see inside my clothes, could you? Like the back.
Well, yeah, but...
I'm too scared to sleep unless you check.
What? To be honest, I really thought I should check. I knew it would be necessary. Still, it's not easy to say something like that for me, a geek. But to hear her say it to me straightforwardly, I should.
I'm going to take off my clothes. Can you turn around?
Wait, I'm not ready.
Isn't that my line? No, I took off my clothes already. I'm sorry. I asked you to do something weird.
No, it's just that we really need... Okay, I'll have a look.
Oh, please. Ugh. I should have lost more weight.
Yeah, you're fine. I don't see it anywhere, and it's not mixed in with your hair.
I see. That's good.
Well, let's get you dressed.
Yes, sir.
Why are you suddenly so humble?
Well, Yuto, you have survival knowledge, don't you? I'm so surprised.
I learned a bit in the past.
I'm really glad you are here. If it was just me, I wouldn't have been able to build a house and to get water.
It's no big deal. Come on, we have a busy day tomorrow. So let's go to bed early.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Good. Ryuji is already asleep. It would have been a nuisance if he had asked any more questions. Well, let's go to bed. I wonder if I can sleep. My heart is still racing.
I was scared of leeches, so I asked him to take a look at me, but I can't sleep. I can't sleep because my heart is racing.
Oh my god, my back hurts. I miss my bed. Oh, good morning.
Good morning, you two.
Well, you guys didn't sleep well either? Well, something like that. Ryuji, you go clockwise. I'll go anti-clockwise and we'll watch out the coast. Okay. In the meantime, Ayaka, can you collect shellfish, crabs, and driftwood for firewood?
I wonder if I can do... what if there are poisonous ones?
If you're worried, you can catch lots of prawns.
Prawns are delicious, but why?
For some reason, there are very poisonous prawns in the world. Of course, you shouldn't be overconfident, but it's a good rule of thumb.
I see. Okay, I'll do my best.
And so, a few hours later, there it is! The estuary. The water quality looks okay. Okay, let's take it back and boil it before drinking it, just to be safe. I'm worried about leaving Ayaka alone all the time. I left her to gather food because I know she's worried about doing nothing, but it's not always possible for an amateur to find food like that. It would be better to go back to help.
Oh, Yuto, look! Driftwood and shrimps!
Whoa! All this by yourself?
As one would expect from a deserted island. The seafood is abundant when there's no one else around to catch it.
Like, the fact that you made it through the jungle, you are pretty tough, huh?
Is that so?
Of course it's a good thing. Thanks to you, we have food. Where's Ryuji? Is he back yet?
No, I don't think so. What's that sound? Could it be a rescue?
It doesn't sound like a ship or a helicopter, but... Help me! What?
A bear? What? Is that a bear?
I saw some fruit in the jungle. I went in to get some and it found me. That's amazing. Running away from a bear and on a sandy beach too. That's the ace of the track and field team.
This is no time to talk about it. What should we do? What should we do?
Stay back. First, throw some driftwood at it.
The bear is scared.
Bears instinctively don't like snakes. When you stop it from lunging at you with something snake-like, like this.
You hit a bear with your bare hands? That's amazing.
There are stories of professional karate masters defeating bears, but is it really possible?
Don't try this at home. It was a bit of a mess, but we've got water, prawns, and fruit, and we're finally getting settled.
Well, yes. I think it's almost done.
I'm happy for you too, Ryuji. You said you missed your bed. Here's your fur.
No, fur is fur, but I don't think I'd like it if it came with a...
It's surprisingly cute, isn't it? It's just like the animal that became a worldwide star when it eats honey.
How can you tame a bear? Who the hell are you, Yuto? It's not like you've learned a little bit of survival skills or anything, is it?
Well, I can tell both of you. I was born overseas, and my dad was a mercenary. I was taught a lot of stuff from when I was little.
So, you learned survival and fighting skills.
I went through something similar to ranger training, but it was really hard. I spent a month in the cold forests and on remote islands. It was a very long time.
Whoa.
Compared to that, it was heaven to live peacefully in a Japanese school, even though I was bullied.
Oh, I was on a roll back then. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. It's true that I am a geek.
If we ever get back to Japan, I'll introduce you to my friends.
Yeah, that'd be great.
If we can go back.
We can go back! Yuto will be here to make us feel safe, and we'll learn more and more. Then, we can all go to school and play together and do all the fun stuff.
Yes, that's right. Let's be positive.
Let's all go home alive.
No, you were born here, right? We regained our spirits and continued to live cheerfully on a deserted island. Storms came, sharks appeared. We overcame all kinds of trouble together. And then, Ryuji, it's a signal fire. Hurry up!
No way!
It's a ship! They came for rescue!
It's heading this way!
And so, we were rescued without a single man missing.
Cool! Good luck and see you one day!
Ryuji, you and Ku are the closest of friends.
You'll be able to come and see him again. Next time, we'll grow up and come back on our own.
Yeah, that's right.
After that, there was a lot of noise in the media about our miraculous return to life, but rumors only last 75 days. After a few months, it all quieted down. So, today's another day.
Ah, you're here. Let's go home together.
But I guess no more dull life? Where's Ryuji?
The track team won't let him go. He was trained on a remote island, so he's doing really well.
The ace is ace no matter where he goes.
Yeah, let's stop by a cafe. We have to decide where we're going to hang out on Sunday.
Good idea. Let's go then. We'll do all the fun stuff. Our promise still stands. I, Yuto Tanaka, am a working adult living alone in Tokyo. I moved to Tokyo when I entered university and have been living alone for 7 years now. At first, it was hard to get used to everything, but after living here for this long, I've gotten used to doing anything, like housework. However, I am so busy with work that I don't have time to cook for myself. I am reminded of the greatness of my parents every day. Who is it? It's early in the morning on a holiday. Okay, I'm coming. Yes? Who is this? Oh, it's you, Mayu. No, what's wrong, landlady? The person standing in front of the room is Mayumi Shinjo. She is the landlady of this apartment.
Sorry, Mr. Tanaka. I'm the person who wants to say what's wrong. I can't believe you are that kind of person.
What? I don't understand.
You haven't paid the rent.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't play dumb with me. I haven't received the rent from you yet.
What? That's not possible. Anyway, I don't want to stand talking. So, do you want to come in?
Yes, I think so. Let's talk about it thoroughly. Whoa, it's as neat as ever.
Well, I'm cleaning up little by little. Please have a cup of tea, landlady.
Thank you very much.
So, I don't understand why the rent hasn't been paid.
What do you mean? I was worried that there might be a reason, and I wondered if I should come to ask you or not. But I can't believe that you're in arrears as soon as I took over as the landlady.
Wait a minute! I'm not in arrears! Look, my bank book! My rent has been deducted.
Don't make any excuse. What? It's really been deducted.
Landlady.
Can I go check?
Huh? Oh, yes. Yes, please do.
Well, excuse me then. Thank you for your time.
And that evening,
Mr. Tanaka, I'm very sorry for disturbing you.
can you please look up? So, I didn't have any unpaid rent, right?
Yeah, you're right. Well, let me tell you what happened, Mr. Tanaka. You have lived here for a long time, haven't you?
Yes. I've been living here for 7 years since I moved to Tokyo.
Whoa, it's already been that long? I don't have time to be in the mood for such nostalgia.
You're funny.
You know, my grandmother passed away last month, and I took over the landlady's business, right?
Yep, I know.
It seems that the account for transferring rent money was changed when I took over from my grandmother. I'm not sure how they switched it over, but it seems that only your rent was transferred to a different account, the old one.
I see. So that's what happened.
I'm really sorry that I doubted you without checking. As an apology, Mr. Tanaka, please, accuse me as much as you like. Come on.
I won't. Don't worry about it. I know you are having a hard time and are struggling a lot. I'm glad we cleared up the misunderstanding.
Oh, thank you.
But you have been busy for a long time, so I feel like it's been a long time since we've had a chance to talk like this. Since I started living here, the landlady and her family have been really good to me. We have a close family relationship, although I'm living alone. I talk well with Mayumi, who is close to my age, but after I started working, we lost touch with each other. After she took over the landlady's business, we stopped interacting with each other.
Yes. You may think it's selfish, but somehow I felt a little lighter, or I feel relieved.
Landlady? Well, if you have any trouble, please don't hesitate to ask me.
Huh?
You know, I guess I caused you a lot of trouble when I thought I didn't pay my rent, so I'm just trying to make up for it, or atone for my sins, or...
No, but you didn't do anything bad.
Oh no, I mean, anyway, I want to help you.
Then, I'll get you right to it. The fluorescent light in the hallway is about to go out. Would you be willing to help me replace it?
Yes, by all means. Let's do it before it gets dark. It was almost out of the goodness of my heart that I offered to help. I'm busy with work, and I'd like to take it easy on my days off, but I can't leave her alone when she looks tired, and I hope we can be friends again. I was happy to see Mayumi smiling at me, so I got right to work. And that night... Yes? Oh, landlady.
Good evening. We meet again. Well, Actually, I made too much dinner. I was wondering if you would like to join me.
Oh, you don't mind? I'm happy to. Mayumi brought me a stew. We immediately decided to have it in my room. This is an undeniable feast for me, as I usually eat out or eat at a convenience store. This is so delicious!
Really? I'm glad it suits your palate. Well, if you don't mind, can I come here and cook for you again?
Well, I'd love to, but is that okay?
Yes. I've been lonely and alone since my grandma went away too. I was hoping to be friends with Mr. Tanaka. No, with you, Yuto.
Landlady?
Please call me Mayumi.
Eh?
I feel distant if you call me landlady.
I see. I get it. Mayumi.
Good! Let's keep in touch.
In this way, Mayumi and I often spend time together. I help the landlady business, we eat together, and sometimes she helps me clean the house. I spend the same kind of days with Mayumi as when her grandmother was healthy. Then, some more days passed. I'm tired today too.
Oh, Yuto.
Mayumi, what's wrong? What? Why are you crying? Anyway, please come in. Are you drunk?
I'm not drunk.
Here is some water.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're drinking so fast. But what's wrong with you?
Actually, it's...
Mayumi explained reluctantly. Apparently, she has been receiving a series of requests from residents recently, and she has been busy dealing with them.
This building is old and has become dilapidated. Oh, but don't worry. It's the landlady's job to respond to residents' requests.
Mayumi! I told you to talk to me if you have any problems. Don't keep it to yourself. Let me help you too.
Yuto, thank you very much.
From the next day on, we both found time to respond to requests from residents as much as possible. Some of them we could offer solutions, while others we could only apologize to them. It was already quite difficult, but I'm really glad that I didn't put this on Mayumi alone.
Room 203, Mr. Sasaki was scary.
That's true. I thought I was going to get punched in the face. But he understood us in the end, and he cared about us. I'm glad we could talk to him directly.
But at this rate, people might leave in the end.
Don't worry. I'm sure that you have conveyed to everyone that you are thinking about them.
It was thanks to you. I couldn't have done it alone.
If you think so, it was worth helping. After that, the cooperative relationship between Mayumi and I continued. I supported Mayumi's landlady business, and she helped me with the housework. I feel like we've become much closer than before. And then time passed again, and I realized it was time to renew the room I was living in.
I haven't had fried food for a while today. It's my favorite food, and I hope Yuto will be pleased. Huh? Yuto? Why is he in a real estate agency? Huh? No way! Is he moving out? Why else would he go to a real estate agent? It's true that our apartment has a lot of problems, and it's understandable that he wants to live in a better place. What should I do?
What's wrong? What a feast! I've never seen a whole roast chicken outside of Christmas.
I made too much. Oh, Yuto, are you in any financial trouble right now? If so, I can give you a small discount on the rent.
What? What's wrong?
If there's anything you're not satisfied with me, please let me know. I'll fix everything. So don't leave me alone.
What are you talking about?
I saw it. Today, at noon. I saw you going to a real estate agency. Your renewal is coming up. So you're thinking of moving, right? But if you're gone,
No, I'm not moving. I'm just accompanying a friend of mine who is thinking of moving out this afternoon.
Huh? Is that so?
I'm so comfortable here. I'd live here forever if I could. But I think you're already a great landlady without me. Lately, I just stand next to you and watch. Everyone trusts you already, Mayumi.
It's not like that.
What?
I want you to stay. It doesn't matter if I'm a landlady or not.
What do you mean?
I enjoy every day with you, and I don't want to think about losing you. And then I realize that I like you, Yuto.
What?
I'm sorry. I know you are helping me out of kindness, but I still love you.
Mayumi. No, I'm sorry too. If it's true, I should be the one to tell you.
What?
I was also saved a lot by spending time with you, Mayumi. Your kindness, and the fact that you can't be left alone because you're kind of a goofball. Everything about you is that. I think you're cute.
What?
I love you too.
Really? It's not a dream, is it?
Of course. I'm almost beginning to doubt that it's a dream. Once again, Mayumi, will you go out with me?
Yes, of course! I know I'm a bit clumsy, but I'm more than happy to go out with you.
That's how we got together. It all started with Mayumi's misunderstanding, and at the time I was really upset. But now, I think her goofiness is really cute. After that, Mayumi and I continued to support each other and happily nurtured our love in this apartment.
How in the world are you going to settle this? Yikes, the customer is very angry. What should I say? I need to rethink about doing business with your company. That's it. We're done. Excuse me. My name is Tanaka. Thank you for kept our customer with you all this time. I'll take care of the rest.
What the hell is he doing? What kind of strategy does a person who is usually so absent-minded have?
My name is Yuto Tanaka. I'm a dull single working man. I don't mean to brag, but I'm a bum at everything I do. And there's only one job I'm entrusted with. There are 126 clouds, 127 clouds. It's peaceful today. So, when I don't have that one thing to do, I'm literally a deadwood with nothing to do. It's on time. I think I'll go home and have a glass of wine.
Wait!
What's wrong, Miss Akari? Her name is Akari Sato. She's a newcomer, but she has outstanding qualifications and is already working hard on the front lines as an elite beauty with high expectations. What could she possibly want from me?
Sir, what have you been doing all day?
145.
Huh? Could it be the number of jobs you've handled? You're amazing!
No, the number of clouds that went through the window.
That's really a useless thing.
You're strict.
What are you talking about? Miss Reika!
Her name is Reika Himuro. She's the most beautiful woman in the company and is relied upon by everyone, from the top to the bottom. She's a senior in the same department as Miss Akari, and in fact, she's also the same age as me. I was once told that Himuro and I come out even when we're together, or something like that.
I see. That's how it is. What do you think about counting clouds all day long at work, Miss Reika? Can I ask you something?
Yes? What?
How did you count the mackerel clouds?
That's a good question.
I don't care! Even you, Miss Reika? Please, listen to me seriously! But I'm curious. It's hard to tell the boundary of the mackerel cloud.
There's a trick. I'll show you next time I see a mackerel cloud.
I'll look forward to it.
Well, see you tomorrow.
You don't think anything of it, do you, Miss Reika? He is such a lazy employee. It's fine. He's just the way he is. You may not know it yet, but he's saved my life many times. Does he? Almost everyone in the company has been saved by him at least once. He's needed, even though no one talks about it. Most of the people in the company? Do you mean including the successful executive director Tsuchiya? And the manager Murasaki, who is called the Iron Lady? Of course. They also think highly of him, Tanaka. But how can that be? You'll find out one day. If it doesn't come, it's okay if it doesn't. Who the hell is he?
A few days later.
What? Yeah, okay. I'll take care of it. Miss Reika, what's going on? There was a problem with the delivery. They're very angry. And if we don't do something about it, we may lose business with them in the future. Oh no! We don't have a choice. Let's ask him for help. Him? I mean Tanaka. You're going to entrust a major company matter to him? That's right. That's why he's here. Tanaka, is this a good time? I have a job for you.
Yeah, I'm always ready. Big job?
There are millions of dollars at stake. I'm so sorry for always leaving you to do the dirty work.
We have a give and take relationship. I'm off then.
Mr. Tanaka, he said you had a way to turn things around. The situation is as bad as anyone can see. What kind of move does he have in mind?
What the hell are you doing? I'm tired of hearing your excuses.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Akari, get down on your knees.
I'm sorry. Don't tell me this is the strategy. You can't get through to them like that.
How beautiful. I've never seen such a beautiful apology.
What?
Could you please listen to me one last time? Your sincerity is radiating from your entire body. I'd be a fool if I didn't think about this. I'll listen to you then. Thank you very much. Now you come here. Please explain to the client. Yes, thank you.
What? I just saw. Hey, Tanaka. Akari told me about you. I heard you did a good job this time too.
No, I was just doing what I could.
I'll thank you at the bar. See you later. Hey, wait! What the hell was that? As you can see, Tanaka, he has a talent of apologizing. That's not a talent at all! That's what everyone says at first. But Executive Director Tsuchiya, Manager Murasaki and I all owe our current post to his apologies. No way! I miss the old times. How many years ago was it? There was a problem with an international deal involving Canada, France, and China. We were in a tight spot because of the language barrier. We were at our wits' end. I didn't know that happened. Everyone gave up at some point and even prepared for the company to go bankrupt. But there was one man who didn't give up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, marvelous. Très bien.
How? Kneel on the ground. Kneel on the ground.
And that's how our company was saved.
That's not right. If you don't make mistakes, you don't have to apologize.
It's true that you haven't made any mistakes until today, but you'll figure it out.
I don't need to know. If I make a mistake, I'll clean up my own mess.
You're still naive.
And so, my life of apologies went on. This time, I'm sorry for bringing you any inconvenience. What a wonderful knees down. I'm touched. I'm going to invest in you getting down on your knees. I'm honored.
It's true that when Mr. Tanaka goes to the office, we can solve all the problems. But I can't accept that.
Oh, Miss Reika, you just got a call from a customer. He seems very impatient. There seems to have been a serious mistake in the contract.
What? I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had made such a big mistake.
No, it's our fault for not noticing. If it was just a matter of apologizing, we'd be able to handle it.
This is a contractual issue.
Yes, it's a legal matter. Someone has to take responsibility. It's like they say, if all you had to do was apologize, there would be no need for the police to catch you.
What should I do?
Don't worry about it. No matter how good you are still a newcomer, and it is normal to make mistakes. Responsibility should be taken from the top.
But
this conversation is over. Get on to the next job.
Miss Reika, she's going to take the responsibility herself. I have to do something.
Hey, what's wrong, Miss Akari?
Well, actually...
Yes?
No, it's nothing. I was just wondering how to count clouds.
Oh, I see.
I still have work to do, so I'll be back. Let me know next time.
You can come anytime.
I can't ask him to do that. I said I wouldn't accept it. I'm an idiot. I said I would clean up my own mess, but it turns out I can't do anything.
Miss Reika, can I ask you a few details? What happened about Akari?
Really? She went to you? She's a stubborn one.
Being reasonable is the sign of a good employee. She's much more important employee than I, a deadwood who spent his days counting clouds.
You can't be...
Oops, the signal seems to be bad. I'm about to hang up. Well, I guess it's time to leave. It was never a suitable company to begin with. I packed my bags for the day.
Miss Reika,
Oh, what's wrong?
please take this.
Resignation letter? Why are you giving me this?
I know it won't help if a newcomer quits, but I still don't have any other way to take responsibility.
What do you mean by responsibility?
It's about the contract.
That's already taken care of.
What? But you said someone has to take responsibility.
Tanaka took all the responsibility.
What? Why? We are in different departments.
He did some tricks. He apologized and apologized and apologized. And blamed everything on himself. He's a genius.
Oh no!
I didn't find out until after everything was over. He only sent me one message. It was addressed to you.
A message?
I'm glad my job was for a young lady with a future, he said, and went abroad. Of course, it wasn't an overseas assignment to gain experience. It was a career setback assignment to get rid of useless employees that the company couldn't fire.
No way! Even if he does that, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Work for his share. Promote to his share. You have to work with other people's lives on your shoulders.
That's being an adult?
I didn't want the day to come when you would have to understand it like this. Be good enough to reach him across the sea. That's the best you can do to repay him.
I understand. I will be the best, and I will call him back. I promise.
I have to take responsibility too. I will do my best to support you.
A few years later, well, Japanese clouds are great after all. It's easier to count them than any other country.
Really? I don't know how to count mackerel clouds at all.
I never taught you how to do that, did I?
It's been a few years. Can you teach me? And can you teach her too?
You've grown up.
I'm sorry. I wanted to call you back sooner, but it's taken me this long.
You've gone from a newcomer to running HR in just a few years. That's too impressive.
I'm sorry about that time. And welcome back, Mr. Tanaka.
Welcome back, Tanaka. We can finally work together.
I'm back. So, where should I go to apologize? This is how I came back to Japan. We all make mistakes, but if you apologize sincerely, you can start over. With that as a guiding principle, our company made great strides, but that's another story.